are! Hashtag coastal living down under Australia. Feel free to use this hashtag and we hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Bye! Hello and welcome to Coastal Living. Here we are! Hashtag coastal living down under Australia. Feel free to use this hashtag and we hope you enjoy this video.
Experimenting.
Thanks for watching. Bye!
And trying things. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope that it's super excited the metallic gold that I'm using as well. That one is mixed with water. And then I'm using white paint around the outside. And now I'm using my trusty Dyson to blow out the pattern. Now I use the Dyson on one of the lower settings because it can be quite powerful. And as you can tell, this is the fun part. So you're starting to see a nice little pattern coming alive. And don't worry if you've got areas where there's not a lot of paint showing, because you can always add a little bit more like I'm doing here. So I wanted a bit more spread so that those areas there where there's not a lot of colour, I needed more colour, so I just added a little bit more paint in those areas, and then I'll use the Dyson to blow them out, and voila! So we're just going to get a consistent spread here, and then what you need to do is decide on how you're going to form the patterns. So we add a little bit of white paint at the point where our finger is going to run through the paint, and we use paper towel to wipe our finger once we've dragged it through. Now the reason I do that is because we want to pick up the white coming through. If we didn't have enough white paint, then it would drag colours through, not the white paint through. And this is what gives our petals the definition. Now this takes a bit of practice. As I said, this is my 5th one, and I'm still learning on where to drag the pieces through. But the good thing about it is if you do make a mistake, you can always use your scraper, like I did in my other videos. So if you haven't already seen that, you can have a look and check out one of my other videos. And you just use the scraper to scrape off the areas that you don't like and then fill it back in with white paint. So we're just making the white more defined as we work our way through. And there's some lovely cells coming up down there on the paint. Now I will be using some silicone oil in a few of my next ones. And I'm hoping to get some really big cells popping on the canvas. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so that you don't miss out on any of our new content. So it's starting to take shape and transform, and what we're aiming for is for this to be one big, long, flowing branch with petals or leaves, things like that attached. Now if you don't get quite the spread, or you've got areas like here where it's a bit light on, just get down and Give it a good blow in the direction that you want it to go. So it's really, really, really looking pretty cool right now. And then you just need to tie it all in with your center piece that's going to run all the way through. So now all of these little waves need to come in onto that center branch or join up with another branch. And that will tie it all in. So you can see some of the gold is popping in areas, and I will get down and blow a little bit more out. But what I'm doing now is I'm highlighting. So I've got a drop of black and I'm using it to highlight and add definition. So between each stroke I'm wiping and reapplying the black, and that way I can make sure that I get that definition. So we're getting towards the end here, which is really fantastic looking. So I'm going to put some music on for you now, and I hope you enjoy the final product. Thanks for watching. Bye.